anybody but a dead body. Shut up! Get in my comment section. I know you're probably wondering, damn, what the fuck is 10 Toes Down doing in the back seat? I done told y'all already that I'm going to start doing my videos from the back seat, because this front seat, nobody want to listen to the front seat driver. He's just going to be the one to get you to the location that you're trying to get to. The back seat driver is the one who gets all the views. He's the one that gets to see everything. He don't have to pay attention to the road. The front seat driver, he got to pay attention to the road. And a lot of you guys have been the front seat driver. Me as myself, I've been the front seat driver for way too long. So now let me get in the back seat and bring it to you guys. I'm going to give you the real views of what's going on. So let me tell you why people don't like 10 Toes Down TV. Because accountability makes them uncomfortable. Accountability will make anybody uncomfortable. You know why? Because now you got to face your fears. You got to face your truth. You got to face your past, present, and your future relies on what you say today. So, Saint Lazy Lass. So you went to pick up Sha-Sha from the train station. A man just did 4 years in prison. You pick him up from the train station. Got him a bite and plan on doing your exclusive Sha-Sha real nigga locked up Rikers Island stories. Yo, I held my man down. I'm a real nigga. So that make me a real dude. I held him down. You know what I'm saying, son? Talk back to 10. You're not real. So let's do some background checks. Well, why are you so damn uncomfortable? Because I made you real uncomfortable out here in these YouTube streets. 15 plus years ago, you start out on YouTube as a bullshit ass rapper with some bullshit ass lyrics. That didn't work. All the features you got made, no sense. It made no sense because rap isn't one of your best qualities. You trying, I could give you that. You try. I'm going to give you some game today. You know what your best quality is? Storytelling. Like Slick Rick, he's a good storyteller. We would sit there and listen to the whole story. You're a good storyteller. But just remember one thing, as you're telling them stories, hold yourself accountable on what you're saying. Make sure all your ducks are lined up in a row. Everything fits into the right puzzle. Talk back to 10. I'm talking to you. But you go from being a rapper to decide to do prison stories. Okay. You want to talk about cuttings, fights, interview real dudes who've been through the system and give them a voice. Now, any guy that been to prison, that been through the system, wants to have a voice after serving a certain amount of years. So here you are on the streets. Hold on. Chronicles. Chancletas on fire. Interviewing any dude with a name or history of violence or oppressing their own people. Views start going up. Yeah, I'm lit now. Names start making a difference. Flying under the radar. All along, you flying under the radar until one day, someone stepped to you about you being in protective custody. Oh, you come up with the bright idea. Or if I just admit it and say my aunt put me in there, I'm good. So you come out, yeah, I was in PC and this and that. You come up with this big story that your aunt did it. So no one can blame your aunt for doing what she did. Nope. Because you still have this stigma of shooting this young girl. Yep. You still got this over your head. But you come up with another bright idea. I'll prepare the public for my exclusive life story. Case of me mistakenly killing a girl. By putting that out, right? If you do something like that, anybody, if you put something out there about yourself, but never give the story and prepare everyone for it, no one is able to question you about it. If they did question you about it, you can always say, I told y'all I'm working on my documentary as we speak. I told y'all I'm coming out with my exclusive. which has been years. Nothing has dropped yet. Accountability make people uncomfortable. All along, you still glorifying. You glorifying the killing. You glorifying the prison. You glorifying oppression against your own black and Latino men and women. One thing you never thought about was this big, this big steroid, gerbil face, painted on beard ass nigga who's been Timberland boot stomping the fifth grader would ever come at you. You never banked on that. Y'all stay over there with that. I'm doing my thing. No. Oh. So you come up with another idea. Sha-Sha. He from Harlem. Well respected. Let me create an alliance with him, as I've done with several other people from all over the boroughs, so I can counteract this big muscle-bound steroid nigga. You did everything that you could. So now you on the phone, you getting exclusive with Sha-Sha, sending money to Sha-Sha. Everything is Sha-Sha, pressing 9 every phone call, going to court, and throwing his name out there at me like, wait until Sha-Sha come home. Keep that same energy. Up. Sha-Sha is home. Now what? Sha-Sha's home. Now what happens? I still got the same energy. I'm still on 10 time. Don't ever threaten a man as a man with another man. You brought your way into him. Calls, money, videos. You can't buy respect in these streets. The code of the street, you can't do it. In these YouTube streets, you can't do it. One thing I do is keep it on the eye. I keep it on the eye. You went and got Sha-Sha. You went and got niggas from Harlem. You went and got Lady Act. You tried everything that you could to find some negativity on 10 toes. I'm the king of this accountability shit. I'm the king. You know why? Because I figured me out. I figured me out. And because I figured me out, I figured you out. I know your every move, your every thought, and all the prepared shit that you got next. This is chess, not checkers. I figured me out. I figured out my criminality. I figured out everything that I used to love and do. I hate it now. I figured it out. As for Sha-Sha, I would now expect you to help him with employment. Because you always in these streets with them chocolatas on. You must be a walking delivery man or something. Get him up in there. Get him up in that. Get him in those chocolatas. Yeah. Hope you got a place for him to reside at if he doesn't have one already. In some nice fashion wear, since you got all this bread. Sure, you got him some nice fashion wear. Start making videos of that. You made a video of him in the train station coming home with the jail gear on. Let's see his fashion over now. And please, it's imperative, not only to him, lazy Laz, but to everybody out there. Don't do the typical take a dude out to eat, get him a drink, ride around in your girl's car, and do interviews. Compensate him for all those interviews you did on him when he was locked away. I know you sent them a couple of dollars, but compensate him on all of those interviews you got on him. Oh, and Snapple fact. Been going to pick up brothers at the door of the prison. I've been doing it. I take countless families up to visit their family members for free, get them employment, and a reason to do the right thing. Talk back to 10. I'm talking.